class, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So before we start with some English, we want to make sure that everyone's doing full body listening. So that means your eyes are listening on the board, your hands are listening on your desk, and both your feet are listening on the ground. Great job, Katie. Great job, Bridget. Still waiting on you, Drew. Awesome. All right, we're good to go. So last week we talked about mood and tone. Katie, do you remember what mood was?
Mood was for me.
For me, great job. Can you tell me a little bit more about that, what that means?
It's how it makes me feel.
Yeah. So what makes you feel?
The author.
So how the author. Great work, Katie. Drew, what do you think tone is? Do you remember?
No.
That's okay. Bridget, do you want to help him out?
Tone is like what the author's saying or what the author's trying to make you feel.
The author, nice job. So the author setting up the environment, the atmosphere of the whatever they're doing, yeah. So last week, we practiced this with pictures, do you remember? And we looked at the pictures that the authors created, so that was the tone, and from those pictures, we decided what the mood was. So we talked about how some of the pictures made us feel happy or sad, and today we're going to apply it more to writing. So just before, to kind of help define these terms a little bit more for you guys, I'm going to do a little bit of acting for you. So I'm going to act out something, and you guys are going to tell me how that makes you feel, the mood of what that is. Ready? All right, 1, 2, 3. Bridget, how'd that make you feel?
Kind of scared.
You were scared? You guys can just yell them out.
Nervous.
Nervous? That's a great one. Any other ones?
Upset.
Upset? Great job, guys. So how do you think I was feeling in that situation?
Angry.
Angry? Oh, great word.
Frustrated.
Frustrated? Any other ones? So it's super important to note that sometimes the mood and the tone can be the same, but are they the same in this situation?
No.
No, great job. So sometimes they can be the same and sometimes they can be different. Great job, guys. So we're going to do one more and then we're going to move on to some writing samples. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, just shout it out. How did that make you guys feel?
Happy.
Happy?
Excited.
Excited? Oh, great word.
Curious.
Curious. Great, Les. Any other ones? Awesome job, guys. All right, how do you think I was feeling?
Happy.
Happy?
Probably excited too.
Excited? Nice work, guys. So also, like we were saying before, our last list, the mood and the tone were different. But now, look, they're the same. And that's why mood and tone can get super confusing because they sometimes are the same and sometimes they're different. So we're going to practice a little bit with the sentence over here. A really good key to figure out what the tone that the author is using is to look at the adjectives. Do you guys remember what adjectives are? Yeah, Bridget.
They're words that talk about other words or describe other words.
Awesome. Can you give me an example of an adjective?
So it can talk about how I'm feeling. So maybe I'm sleepy.
Yeah.
An adjective.
Can you demonstrate sleepiness for me? Oh, great job. And all of these words over here, those lists that we just made, those are all adjectives too. So does someone want to come up? We have a sentence right here. First, we'll read it. Does someone want to read it for me?
I'll read it.
Yeah, Katie, go ahead.
She sat down, exhausted and frustrated that she couldn't finish her 7 corn dogs.
Awesome job. Does someone want to come up and underline the adjectives in this sentence for me? Drew, come on up. Here you are. Nice job. So Drew underlined exhausted and frustrated. What do we think? Do you think those are the adjectives in the sentence? Thumbs up if you think they're good. Thumbs down if you think they're wrong. Awesome. We got all these thumbs up. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out if it's a positive tone or a negative tone. So exhausted and frustrated, what do you guys think? Is that positive or negative? You can do thumbs up if you think it's positive, thumbs down if you think it's negative. Oh, we got lots of thumbs down. So the tone, I agree with you guys too, is negative. What about the mood? What do you guys think when you read this sentence?
It's kind of a silly sentence.
Yeah, you're right, Bridget. It's a little bit silly. Do you guys agree with Bridget?
Yeah, why is she eating 7 corn dogs?
I know, it's crazy, right? So, do you think it's a positive or a negative mood? You can do thumbs up for positive, thumbs down for negative. Oh, lots of thumbs up. So we're going to say that the mood is positive. And this was a super tricky sentence. So great job, guys. What we're going to do now, since we're all out of time, for your homework tonight, you have sheets of papers with sentences like this, and you're going to underline all the adjectives in it, and then you're going to figure out if it's a positive or a negative tone and mood. And does someone, just so that we all can remember, can someone tell me what mood is again? Yeah, Katie.
Mood is how I feel about the writing.
Awesome job. Mood is me. What about tone? Bridget.
How the author feels about the writing.
Yeah, T for the author. Nice job, guys.